Yo, what up guys, Xeyo here, and I'm here to bring you guys a little something different this time. So what we have here are all the YuGiOh products of 2019, and well, not all of them. We're not going to include the speed duels or anything like that, but not something like the OTS tournament packs I'm not going to include, but just the mainstream products for the main game. And you know, let's just get right into this. But before that, make sure you guys are subscribed. You know, we got tons of stuff, and we're gonna have a lot more time for videos because you know, a certain events all around the world happening, and it came and affected my school. Not like that, but like, you know, it well, I'm not gonna go to school for a while. Okay, so let's just get right into this. So we have our first product here, Mystic Fighters, and when I think of Mystic Fighters, really only one thing comes to mind, and that's like Dragon Maids. Like the other two are pretty, I don't even remember, maybe it was like Math Mech and something else. What was it? Actually, I'm really curious on what it was. Generators is what it was, that's why I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know what happened here. This is a really weird set. I'm not a fan of the Dragon Maids. I know a lot of people are, but they really haven't done anything. And you know, in my opinion, this is pretty bad. And you know what? I'm gonna add one more tier down here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Add a row below. Okay, this one's gonna be F. Cool. Let's make this what, like green or something? Sure, light green. Cool, good enough. All right, so it's D. It's not the worst product. I see why some people would want it, but I mean, it really didn't bring anything new to the table. I mean, maybe we had like a couple good, okay reprints, and like maybe like a Dark World Dealings, Lone Fire Blossom was alright. Waking the Dragon, I guess, for a holo upgrade, but like these Math Mechs, oh, True King of Alchemists, but these weren't really high value, really. Like they weren't like desperately needing a reprint or anything. And you know, Dragon Maids, it's like whatever. Pretty much D because of Dragon Maids. Otherwise, it'd be like an F for me. Now let's see, Gold Sarcophagus. Now this actually brought a lot, considering that even though it's a tin, it still brought a lot, and I'm gonna put this probably like A or S. I think it's an S, because I mean, look at the world premiere cards there for like, were like what, Nibiru, Dark Ruler No More, and Dimension Shifter, I think. And Dimension Shifter was probably like the worst out of those three, but it still, you know, is a alright card depending on the deck that you play. Like Thunder Dragons can definitely play those well, but they're not really too relevant anymore. But Nibiru, that's a freaking good hand trap. Like people are still trying to open these to get those Nibirus that I've seen, and I don't see this Gold Sarcophagus going down in value anytime soon. Well, it's only gonna go up from here, honestly. And then this like Danger reprints, Thunder Dragons when they're still relevant, Sky Striker stuff. I mean, Boral Sword. The list goes on, and it's so much. Like, do I have it pulled up? Yeah, I do. Like Nibiru, like freaking $10 plus card. Oh yeah, Dark Ruler No More, I didn't talk about that. Really good going second card for just like any deck, really. Like there's only like 2 cards I can think of that stop Dark Ruler No More. Or 3, maybe like 3. But yeah, Dark Ruler No More super good, and this is just the promos. And then like you got the Egyptian God cards as alternate art, which is like pretty cool too. Really collectible. Monster Reborn and Raigeki. Before Raigeki, like, you know, shoots up in price like too much. It's really good. Here we have the Soul Burner Structure deck. So I'm not sure how I want to compare this. I don't know if I want to compare this towards the other structure decks or just in any, I guess any product, but I think it goes in A. So personally, Salamangreat's like an okay archetype for me. But they're really competitive, and about like all the cards that you're gonna need are from the structure deck, aside from like maybe Signet Minings, like maybe Sunlight Wolf, and a few like generic Link monsters that I can think of. But it's really solid. For the time that it came out, the Ash Blossom. Whew, that was a much needed reprint. I don't know what else to say about that. If not for the Soul Burner structure deck, I think Ash would probably be like, what, $10, $11 right now, 12? Who knows how high it could have been without this structure deck for a common print. So just great. Now, Order of Spellcasters. I think this is kind of like the same realm of Soul Burner, honestly, because out of all the Pendulum decks, the only one I can think of that has any relevance is based on Endymion, and this is literally it. Like, and you also get a good a few good generic cards, like Joel and Logbird is an amazing card right now for this format. Then you got like Pot of Desires as a common, and then you literally just have almost like all the cards you need for your Endymion engine, or just, you know, cards like the Mighty Master, Servant, all of that. They're there already for you to use, and I don't really see too much wrong with it besides, like, you know, missing a few cards, but that's like literally any structure deck. Like getting 3 of these, you'll probably do well, just like the Soul Burner structure deck. Now, Rocket Revolt. This one I actually don't know too much about, so let me look real quick here. Rocket Revolt. I know that there were some people playing, or maybe like one guy did really well with Rockets, and, you know, they seem pretty solid to me. So like, look at here, you got Return of the Dragon Lords. Rocket Tracer was really good. Oh, 19 for $1 each. Interesting. Borreload is a good generic card. The other Topologic. Twin Twisters reprint again. Polymerization, okay. Quick Launch, Mirror Force. There's some generic stuff, but I mean, 3 Rocket Revolts. You got Dragon Shrine. I mean, you're just getting your Rocket cards, and then you just start adding some more generic dragons. So I mean, standalone, I say it's like a B. But if you really want to go hard on it and make a deck off of Rockets, then it's like A, but I'm going to put it B for simplicity's sake here. So now we have Dual Power. So Dual Power, sorry about that. So Dual Power, oh man, like we got some good reprints from that. Where is it? So we have our Infinite Impermanence. So this is, you know, these prices are post Dual Overload prices and not even yet. This is the kind of closest to the original Infinite Impermanence price, and Infinite Impermanence is a very, very strong card, and this was its first reprint, and then the other original, which was the secret rare. So this gave us Infinite Impermanence. Also gave us an Evenly Matched, one of the best going second cards that I can think of against like about like any deck. Very few decks actually can stand up to Evenly Matched, and it just screws over a ton of decks, just in general. And let's see, you got some Cyber Dragon support, and Ash Blossom too. Man, Ash Blossom's been printed a lot this or last year. Man, if these didn't exist, I don't know like how high Ash Blossom would be priced. Like, because there was that ginormous surge of players coming back after the Master Rule 5 announcement, and Ash Blossom was one of the cards people just went after hard, and, you know, it rose like $2 from like 6 to 8 after Dual Devastator, and it's sitting at 8 right now. So it, honestly, without all these reprints, it'd probably be like, you know, 15 maybe even. Utopia Double gave us that for OTK. Wind Dragon of Ra, great second card. What else do we got? Hieratic, good dragon support. Galaxy Soldier. The bond between teacher and student. I don't use that, but, you know. I guess these are some collectible cards. Magician of Chaos, Quintet Magician, Borreload again as an ultra rare, Beat Cop. So just some good generic cards. And I guess Card of Demise for its time came from Dual Power, and it was getting pretty high in price. But yeah, overall just a pretty solid set from what I can see. Crowley, Ghost Ogres. It's really hard to judge how it is because of how much the prices have changed since then. But I'm really leaning towards B or A here for this kind of product. I'm gonna put it at B for now. I think it did pretty good, but it wasn't like the absolute best set, or, you know, just something that you were a must grab kind of thing, if that makes sense. All I'm not even gonna talk about that. Like, if you need me to talk about it, then you haven't seen anything about this set. Like, this advent calendar is like, I don't know why they made this. They could have done so much better on this, and it's just bad. Like, I mean, if you like Haribos, I guess it's maybe like a D or something, but please don't. Duel Devastator. This I think this belongs in S, honestly. Like, as a set, this changed how prices were, like, for these cards dramatically. Like, really changed them. Let's see, like the first like 10 cards you're just gonna see right away. Ash Blossom, of course, alternate art, still worth just as much, and I think it's a better art personally. Call by the Grave, great. Super Poly, great. Ghost Ogre, Solemn Strike, Kaiju, Mind Control. Like, all these cards were like really high in price. Like, these were not like dollar cards before Duel Devastator. So YuGiOh was expensive back then. Effect Veilers were probably higher. Maybe the commons were around this price. I'm not too sure what they were before. I mean, great back row removal. There can be only one. Used to be like $2 for a super rare or something like that. DD Crow reprint. Like, this is just so much. Like, for any player to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh, like, to like maybe get 3 of that maybe Soul Burner or something, and then get 3 Duel Devastator, like, you're instantly thrown into a position to be able to play against some of the best. Okay, maybe not Soul Burner. Maybe I'm giving Soul Burner too much credit. Kinda. I don't know. But like, this is a good set. Like, this was a plus for Konami to make. Like, Abyss Dweller, amazing reprint, just allowing tons of players access to these great cards. Of course, there weren't, you know, all the great cards, but this is a majority of them, really. Like, awesome. Props to them for this one. Let's see, next we have, what is that? Legendary Duelist, Sisters of the Rose. I missed this set. I missed this on release. And I can see why I probably missed it. Like, what is this? I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at a Pitfall for a set. I mean, I guess you got some Luna Lights there, but do you use these Luna Lights? I'm not even sure. Like, there's like no value in this set. Like, look at this. We're already at like 20-cent, 10-cent cards at 3rd page. At the very end is still all 10 cents, 1-cent cards. Like, that's like, these are all horrible cards. Urgent Schedule. I mean, for $20, like, this is like really specific support for Earth Machine monsters. Yeah, I mean, I guess they have an okay XCs here. Wait, is this okay? Still for like rank 10 machine though. I was thinking of a different one than what I was gonna say. Harpy Perfumer, like, ugh. I'm considering putting this in F. Maybe that'll change later. Next we have Savage Strike. Savage Strike. Ooh, baby. That was a short print galore. Where are you? Savage Strike. Just a booster pack. Let's look at this. Power of Extravagance. Used to sit around 60, 70. Not too many decks played it that I can think of, but still a great card. Literally just a free +1 off of any interaction. Phantasme. This was a better card on its release, and yeah, it's a pretty good card. Not too good for Master Rule 5 though, but as a Master Rule 4 card, it was really great. It used to be like $100 or something crazy like that. Rolo Savage Dragon, awesome. World Legacy Guard Dragon. So this is the World Legacy kind of engine introduction, I think it was. Then we have a couple okay cards. So in all, this is like, yeah, the Guard Dragon, LP, Pisty, Salmon Great Sunlight Wolf was pretty poppin' when this came out. So I think it impacted the game quite a bit. Had kinda in there, a little. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I think this is a alright set. I see it more as like a C for, like, you know, I'm also gonna rate it based on if, you know, someone should grab it, and this is like, I see no reason for you to grab it now. There's not too much going on. I mean, a couple okay cards and a couple of good cards, but nothing, like the set just wasn't like crazy good in general. Now we have Infiniti Chasers. So what we got? We got trains? Is that what it was? Were they trains, or was it just like, no, Infiniti Chasers. That was like the Infiniti stuff, like the construction equipment, which I think is a hilarious kind of archetype. Evil Eyes and Witchcrafter. So I like Witchcrafter. It's a nice archetype. Not crazy good or anything. Infiniti, not my kind of thing at all. Construction equipment, I'm tired of seeing construction. I see enough of that already. Oh yeah, a couple of the mythical beast cards too. Secret Village of Spellcaster, super rare, was nice. Spellbook of Knowledge. So this was actually kind of okay. The archetypes in this weren't too great. Honestly, it's like a D, really. And I mean, it's in the set gets worse from here because Witchcrafter Creation and Madame Verre are they are getting reprinted in Duel Overload, so their value is going to go down. Infiniti Chasers just isn't going to hold up to what it used to. You can already tell by literally a few days ago, the booster box was maybe like a $60 booster box, or like a few weeks ago, and now it's already falling down towards $40. So I mean, set hasn't aged very well. Evil Eye is not anywhere. You can't find anyone playing Evil Eye anywhere. You can't find anyone playing Infiniti anywhere. You might find a few people playing Witchcrafter, but like I said, the values of the cards are going down. Now Dark Neostar, that's one of my favorite sets, honestly. Like, this is great. I love this set. I don't know what about this set I love, but I just love the set. So what we got here? We got the Mech Knight Avramax. Oh, that's a link monster. Sign Up Mining, its first introduction. I've got the Cherubini for the Burning Abyss. No Material, Jingirsu's first appearance, I think. Omni Dragon Brotar. Mystic Mine. I know this is a very, very strong card. Honestly, people are talking about it getting hit for the next ban list. Monstrosity, I've never seen anyone play this card, but I can see it working if you have the right archetype deck. Ghost Sister is just a nice collectible card there. Crackdown to me, it's a pretty good trap. I don't know about you guys. Fusion Destiny, this introduced a 3-of card for the heroes, just like that. Yeah, Magic Allies Fusion was nice. Cross Crusader was definitely A+ for the heroes too. Yeah, this set was really good. I guess for those first 3, really. Then everything else was kind of eh. Yeah, Dominance was okay. Yeah, there's a couple of these other guys. So this is more like I see it more like a C or B kind of set to get. Now, I mean, I'd say it used to be more like B, but now it's looking more like a C because of the reprints happening here. All right, now we have Battle of Legends. Ooh, this is another one of my favorite sets. I got a few of them actually. Not favorite. Battle of Legends. Heroes Revenge. So this one introduced the Vision Heroes, one of the best part of hero decks, or at least like 4 cards are like the best part of it, not the other ones. Introduced the BLS Link. This is very good if you can afford it or if you pulled it. Another Boral Sword print. All Mirage was, this card was looking really pricey back then. This was hitting like 30 before it was announced in Duel Overload. Also had Traptrix Sarah, the Vision Heroes. These 2 are really good. Cypherane Lord Lambda, really good if you are gonna play the Hand Trap Omega, I think. Utopia Kaiser, it fell down in price pretty hard. Dugaris is, I think, pretty relevant as a generic rank 4. And some Kaiju stuff. Intro to Kaiju Slumber is alright. Summon Limit was pretty good too. I had Mobilize Engage before that got hit. Nether Soul Dragon, this was great. for if you're playing as zombies. Draglubian, don't sleep on this card. This card is going to be pretty good per Master Rule 5. And I even play this now in this current Master Rule, so it's going to get even better. Cyberstein, who doesn't love Cyberstein? And an ultra rare Stratos. Now this one probably helped the price a lot for Stratos. So just a couple rarity upgrades, some vampire stuff here, not vampire, zombie stuff, Vion, another Lancia, Pankratops before they hit their reprints from Duel Devastator. Honestly, this is a pretty nice set. Oh yeah, I forgot the Shadals. The ultra rare Shadal monsters were in here too. Herald of the Arclight. Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, just had like a little bit of for everything. Some of the Sky Striker cards rarity bumped. Artifact Scythe. I really like this set, honestly. I had Ray too. Yeah, one of my favorite sets. Definitely one of my favorite. And I say that's more like a B or C. Definitely if you're playing heroes, it's a very nice set to if you want to try your luck and get your pulls. But I think the booster box is pretty expensive right now. What is it at? Ooh, 70. And that's for a not sealed one. I don't trust that. Okay, well, it's from Black Market, but even then, like, I'd rather get it sealed if you guys know what I'm saying. So, Rising Rampage is next. What we got here? We had Apollosa, and that's all I can remember. Can you guys think of anything else? No? Yeah, me either. Literally, this set was Tenyi. Was that Dream Mirror? Yikes! Like D because Apollosa exists. All right, cool. Fist of the Gadgets. Where are we looking at for that one? That was. We had a couple. We had the Fire Brotherhood, Fire Fist Brotherhood of the Fire Fist? Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, alright. I don't think these guys were too good. And I don't know if they get better for the Master Rule 5 either. Yeah. A Mythical Beast Monster here. Yeah, this one wasn't too great either. I guess the Super Rare Starving Venom was is honestly the card that I bought the most of here. The True Draco cards, or at least this one, I think some of the others were printed in here too. Man, they really fell down on price hard. So if you guys want to get those True Draco cards, this is your time now to get it. Honestly, probably. But yeah, not too crazy. Nothing really great here. Chronograph, I guess. Yeah, pretty low value set with like not much impact. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, if you like them, I guess it's like a D, but yeah, it's like borderline D, F kind of thing. Actually, let me organize this real quick. So I think Duel Devastator was better than this. This is right. I think Rocket Revolt probably goes like here. That's what I feel like. Neostorm was better. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Mystic Fighters is probably back here. And then this is probably right here. Fist of the Gadgets, I think I'm going to move it down. It really didn't do much, but it was definitely better than Advent Calendar, I'll give you that. Advent Calendar is really bad. Legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny. One of the worst cases of short printing like I've ever seen. Like how are you gonna make a card like once per case? Like that's crazy. Like what is this? Like, oh man, like I love heroes, but like why is he so expensive? This doesn't make any sense. Like, come on, really? And look at this, freaking Dusty Gold, $100 freaking, and this is a one of. Imagine if these evil heroes were 3 ofs. Like this card would be shooting upwards to like $200 a copy if it was a 3 of, and people were just searching that many for. I mean, these are German copies. Like, we can't read freaking German and we're playing this card. Like that's when you know this short printing was bad. Then look at this next highest card. It's like $13. Curse Necrophere, Predator Plant, for whatever the frig you call that. Good super poly target, I think, right? 3 dark monsters. Yeah. This is I'm pretty disappointed in this set, honestly. Like I'll let it be the best in F tier because of the evil heroes and I love them, but like that was bad. And now we have our last one, Chaos Impact. Oof. What we got here? We have what did we have? It was IP Masquerena, the Unchained, and a few Salmon Great cards. Starly Safer, yeah, that's right. Straggler Dragon, the Unchained, that's right. Merncess, a few of those cards. So a bit of everything. And honestly, oh yeah, there are a few Glad Beast cards in here. Yeah, Gladiator. The new 6 Samurai Link. Honestly, I feel like this actually did pretty well. This went up in price. I think these Unchained guys are going up in price. I don't remember them being up this high. Or maybe just that one. I don't know. Galactic Spiral Dragon is pretty good. Guys, if you don't play this card, you just get this card. For your, if you play like a rank 8 deck, or if you just utilize it, this is a good extender. But I really like the cards in here. I really like the Unchained engine. Although they were pretty lacking at first, but now they're getting more support slowly, and they're starting to see more play. IP Masquerena is a very good going first card to just interrupt your opponent at any moment. I mean, it's very generic too. Starly Safer, great for dragons. Striker Dragon, great for dragons, of course. So I really like this set too. At first I didn't like it when it first came out, but then it started to grow on me, and I think this probably goes around C. Better than Savage Strike. I say it is better than Savage Strike here. But guys, this is, you know, kind of the tier list that I thought of, what I think. You know what, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below, and you know, tell me where you agree with me, where you don't agree with me, you know, if you think I'm just straight up wrong for any reason. But I feel like this is pretty accurate for you know, the 2019 year. We had some ups and some downs, and a few, you know, alright products. Definitely the good were really good though. Like these two were like amazing. Like I'd even put them in a tier one up higher and let S tier be like maybe the structure deck or something. I don't know. But those good products are really good. So that's why you probably didn't feel like we had so many bad products. But yeah, these guys were they just didn't do much. Like if they made the archetypes stronger, I think these may have gone up to like, these D tiers may have gone up to C, and these Fs may have, you know, left some kind of impression on someone. But this one was mostly because of the short prints. Like I don't know what the heck happened there. But yeah, so if you guys liked the video, make sure you leave a like, and you know, don't forget to subscribe before you leave this video, and you know, check out the other videos if you haven't seen them yet. So until then, I'll see you guys later.